Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into really paying attention why you're being chastised, okay, and accepting your chastisement, all right, because that's part of the race. You know, you talk about the race, we talk about the race. Well, guess what? In that race, chastisement is part of it, man, okay? And a lot of guys fall out from the race because they could not take the chastisement from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. But you got to get it in your mind, get it in your spirit that chastisement is coming, man. All right. And it can happen at any moment. And you got to be able to deal with it and be patient. All right. That's why it says in Sirach chapter 2 chapter, when you read, it says, be patient when thou art changed in the lower state. Okay. Because you're tried in the fire. Why? Because you're tried as a son of Yahweh, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Let's go to verse 2. It says, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. Right. He endured chastisement, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. Right, man. All right. And we want to sit right by Yahushai in the throne of Yahweh, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, the kingdom of heaven. All right. But to get there and to be able to sit in one of those seats, one of those special seats of the elect, you have to understand that in this race, you have to endure chastisement from up top. Okay. It's coming right from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Verse 3. For consider, you hear that? For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself. Right. We have to consider the scriptures, man. Go back to the stories. Read about Yahushua on what he had to deal with, man. All right. Because we want to be joint heirs with Yahushua. Well, then you have to consider, man. You can't walk around in this walk and act like, you know, you're not going to have chastisement. No, you're going to be chastised. And you're going to have to overcome it, man. All right. It says, lest you be wearied and faint in your own minds. Right. So go back and learn. Okay. Read the examples. Lest you be wearied and faint in your own minds, in your spirit, man. You get weakened by the things that are happening to you. All right. Now let's go into faint in the scripture in the blue letter.
Strong's G 1590. Ekluo. Ekluo.
Okay. It says to dissolve, to weaken, relax, exhaust. Right. You've been weakened and you're relaxing more and you've been exhausted, which is making you relax more because of the chastisement and the things that's happening to you. Okay. But we're supposed to get chastised and examine it and move forward, not get weaker and weaker and weaker by it. All right. You're supposed to get stronger through the experience. All right. It also says to have one's strength relaxed, to be enfeebled through exhaustion, to grow weak, grow weary, be tired out. Right. Become faint-hearted. Right, man. So your spirit is becoming faint-hearted from the things that are happening to you, man. You could be going through something right now. You're just like, damn, this is horrible. You know? But you need to understand that it's part of your growth and you have to accept that. If you don't accept it, then the things that are happening to you is going to make you give up and weaken you to the point where you're going to have no fight left. Okay? Because when you're weakened, Satan knows that. You know what he does? He comes with it on your ass, man. He's like, oh, this guy's weak. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do that now. You know, he's creeping around the earth trying to get you to really fall out. That's what he's trying to do. So if he can weaken you and see you weak, Okay, he has opportunity to come in and take you out. All right, through Yahweh Shema Shai chastising you. All right, but that's why you got to be very careful, because you can be very weakened through the chastisement and not have no fight left for Satan's bullshit. The shit that he gonna put on your ass, All right. Okay, let's go to verse 4. You have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin, and you have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Right, nor faint, nor get super weak when thou art rebuked of him, man. Okay, just take it on the chin. Okay. Yahweh Shema Shai is looking down from heaven to see if you're going to take it on the chin and move forward, man. And we're guilty of not doing that all the time, That's just the truth. You get tired, you get weak, and you like, man, feel like you're in quicksand in a hole that you got to get up out of. All right. But you got to accept part of getting out of that quicksand, that hole. You have to accept that, hey, man, this is part of our walk. Okay. And just move forward, man, with faith and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Period. All right. Verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Right. Okay. Scourge every son whom he receiveth. And the number one son, Yahweh Shai, did that not happen? That's why earlier I read it said, consider it. Go back and read. Okay. Come on, man. He's the ultimate sacrifice. We know what happened to Yahweh Shai, so there you go. Verse 7. If you endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. Ooh. For what son is he whom the Father chastens not? And that's a serious deal, man. We can't underestimate being a son of the Most High, man, how big and huge it is. That's very huge, man. And we're only able to be a son of the Most High through Yahweh Shai. Okay, he gave us the power to be one of the sons of the power of the Ancient of Days, man. So let's read this again. It's very important. If you endure chastening, Yahweh will deal with you as with sons. And that's the key. That's the key. If you take it on the chin, Yahweh will deal with you as with sons. Okay, you going to mess up, man. Sons mess up. We ain't perfect. Okay, so when you mess up in things, in your life, you're not on fire and you fighting, but you got certain things you're dealing with, man. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai look down from heaven like, look, man, what the hell are you doing right now, man? Okay, because they're looking at you as a son. So because of what you're doing, they say, you know what? Let's do this to him. See if he learned from this. And whatever that is, man, you got to be able to take that on the chin, man, and not faint to the point where you lose your damn mind. Okay. So it says, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastens not? Right. You come to the Father, you claim to be a son, you're going to be chastised, period. But if you be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are you bastards and not sons? Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subject unto the Father of spirits and live? Right, man. That's a whole nother level. That's a father on a whole nother level, man. For they verily for a few days chastise us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit. Right, man. Things that are happening to you are for your profit. So back to the real point of this lesson is like, look, you have to examine, man, why are you being chastised? Okay. And really examine yourself, man, and just move forward, repent, just do what you got to do in the spirit to move forward. Okay. Period. It says that we might be partakers of his holiness. And that's the point. You want to be partaker of his holiness, man. You want to get that white robe. Be a full partaker, man, because right now we're striving to be a partaker, to get change, to be fully in the game, man, for eternity, man. You get changed, that's a wrap. You fully in the game forever, all right? Verse 11. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Right, man. It's going to grow you like fruit on a tree. It's going to grow you. So it's either going to grow you, okay, or you're going to be tired and wore out from being exercised thereby, meaning you get chastised, you just like, man, that's it. I can't take it no more. This is too much. And you faint because you forget the bigger picture. See, Satan wants you to forget the bigger picture here. He wants you to whine about being chastised to the point where you just like, man, that's it. I'm done. Like a little badass kid, you know, that don't want to learn from his mistakes or her mistakes. Okay. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down. You hear that? Lift up your hands which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. Right, man. Do not let the bitterness of this truth, you know, it's sweet like honey. Okay, then you digest it, it becomes bitter. Don't let the bitterness of this truth, meaning sufferings, okay, being chastisement, okay, going through chastisement, don't let that spring up and trouble you to the point where you faint and you be in real trouble, man. You know, meaning without this word, without wisdom. Okay, you got to learn wisdom on how to deal with this, man. Okay, and that's keeping your eyes on the prize. That's keeping your eyes single, striving to keep your eyes single so that your whole body, your whole spirit will be full of light. Therefore, when you get chastised, you know, it can just roll off your shoulder versus being sunken down in a big hole, man. You know, I'm sure we all been there, man. We like, whoo, you know, we get super low at times. And you gotta, you know, you can't be down too damn long. All right. Cause that's a sign of like, man, you fainting, you know, because what you got hit by. All right. But, you know, gotta grow up in this truth. Gotta move forward. So I hope this lesson was edifying for you, Akim man, in the spirit, and you sincere women to really look deep into your situation, to your life. What's going on? You know, what are you getting chastised for? You know, start really examining yourself, man, so you can receive that mercy and just move forward, man. Have faith. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.